and welcome to the special Th9 Mass Valkyrie guide. I am able to bring you this guide thanks to the Patreon support that you guys are giving me. If you want to join as well and allow me making more guides like this one, the link is right on the screen. So why do you want to use a mass Valkyrie attack? So it started as a joke. Someone from our clan tried this kind of attack and he got 3 stars in the war. I thought that this is a troll attack, but then you guys started using this attack and many messages were flowing towards me for days with people done this attack in farming, in war, pretty much everywhere, and most of you guys were getting 3 stars in this attack. So this attack is very powerful in war, it's very powerful for pushing, it's very powerful for farming, and it's very easy to use and fun as hell. We're gonna see in this video some war attacks and some live farming attacks that I was doing. It's gonna be very interesting, so let's start. One more small tip before: make sure you're upgrading your Valks, your Golems, your Wizards, and your Wall Breakers to their max level. Same about the heal and the poison spell. Those are the troops and the spells that you're going to use for this kind of attack, and you want to maximize your chances to get the 3 star. If you want to try it with lower heroes, especially the Valkyries, make sure you're attacking a lower level base, and that should be fine as well. For this kind of attack, usually you're gonna bring 2 golems, 3 to 6 wall breakers, 4 to 10 wizards, 17 to 20 Val, king and queen, 4 heal spells, and 2 poison spells. The attack routine is very simple. Drop the golems in a way that they cover as many defenses as possible. Put a wizard on each building for the funnel. Drop some wall breakers to get through the first wall. Drop the king and queen. Drop the Valkyries. Poison the clan castle troops and or the enemy heroes. It really depends on the base. In farming, usually sometimes there's no clan castle, so you can use the poison spell on the heroes. And of course, you gotta heal the Valks when needed, and we're gonna see how to do that the right way. There are a few things that you need to watch. First of all, make sure that you're covering the defenses with the golems. Make sure that you're watching splash damage fire when dropping the wall breakers. This is very important. If you're not gonna get through the wall, there's a chance that all of your troops are gonna start running around the base and you might fail the attack. Of course, you're gonna focus on the Valks, but make sure that you're watching the hero's health. If you see that one of the heroes is going to die, it's losing health, use the ability on time and don't miss that. The last thing you need to watch is the Valk's health, and this is the most important thing. Make sure that your Valks are not dying and heal them on time. So mastering the healing is the most important thing in this attack. You gotta make sure that you're catching as many Valks as possible in your heal spell. You gotta make sure that you're healing them on their next compartment. Watch the next picture. The Valks were stuck on the wall on their way to the compartment with that Tesla and the cannon, and notice how he dropped the heal spell in a way that it covered the Valks behind the wall and also the next compartment. So they're gonna get this compartment very easily without losing any health. The areas where you want to drop your heal spell is usually the dense ones, especially with Teslas and with Wiz Towers. So as you can see, I've done some farming attacks with this kind of strategy, and notice how much loot I've got. In this episode, I'm gonna show you the search also, so you can see how much time it took me to find such bases. So let's start seeing some attacks. All of the attacks are gonna be shown in high speed to make sure that we can watch many attacks in a shorter time. So golems are in, wizards are funneling, but notice that the wizard funneling is not good enough and the queen is going outside the base. It's very dangerous doing the funneling on the corners, and you gotta make sure that you're doing a wide funneling. So in this case, he managed killing the dragon with a poison spell, but that was a very dangerous moment for this attack. So this base is more than a maxed Th9, and he managed getting the 3 stars very easily. Notice the way he heals. It's not so accurate. He could heal a bit more into the compartments, but he still gets it even with doing some mistakes, and this only shows how powerful this attack is. Valks are now going outside the base, but it doesn't really matter. Few defenses are left and this is going to be an easy 3 star. So those are the cases where you should bring a bit more wall breakers, and in this case you can use them to get the Valks easier for those defenses. So the next attack is again with 19 Valks going into the base, poisoning the clan castle troops. Make sure that also you're healing on the clan castle troops, otherwise if there's a dragon that might be very dangerous. And one thing that I forgot mentioning, usually you want to start the attack in a way that you will get the queen as fast as possible. The reason that you want to do that is because the queen attracts the Valks even if it's behind the wall, and this way you might think that the Valks are going to go somewhere, drop the heel, and then the Valks are going to go somewhere else. So you want to take out the queen as fast as possible and knowing the path where the Valks are going to go. Otherwise, it's going to mess your attack, and you got to be very, very, very careful when you're attacking the queen. So this base is going to go for 3 stars very easily. Notice that on this one he doesn't have high level heroes, and he still managed getting this base very easily for 3 stars. So the next attack is gonna be again from this clan, Latam Legion. They invited me to record their attacks, and I wanna say thanks to whoever invited me to record his attacks in his clan. It really helps me doing those guides faster than just recording attacks from my own clan. So this is another easy 3 stars. Notice the way he heals. It catches right behind the wall. It also catches the Valks in their next compartment. So this is exactly the way you should heal, and this is exactly how you're gonna get the 3 stars, in a way that all of your troops, or many of them, are gonna survive to finish up this attack. So not many defenses are left on this one. Last heal spell is dropped, and he's getting a very easy 3 stars. Notice that the king can be used for the next attack because it's gonna be alive. So let's go to farming, and those are the troops that I'm going to use. And what I did is putting a timer, and this is gonna show you how much time it took me to find the base. So on this one it took about 30 seconds to find this base, and it got more than 600k loot and more than 3k dark elixir. And this basically means that you're not really losing dark elixir by attacking this base. So if you're not looking for dark elixir, this is the ultimate attack for pushing and for farming. It's really amazing. We're gonna see a couple of attacks. The first one I'm gonna show you in a regular speed so you can see exactly the way I'm zooming, where I'm looking, and what happens. So I drop the golems. I don't want to come from a corner because you've seen what happens. The queen runs away and stuff like that. And this is the reason I'm starting from the right side. Use the king ability, not on purpose. I just misclicked it. And now the Valks are going in as well. So the walls on this base are not amazing, the heroes either. But I promise you, you're going to be able to 3-star pretty much every Town Hall 9 with this kind of attack. So the Valks are splitting, and I gotta heal them in 2 sides. So it's of course better if they not split, but this is definitely something that happens, and I'm zooming in a way that I can watch both of them together, and also I'm watching the hero's health. So I've got 2 groups of Valks, and I'm gonna heal them only when I actually need that. Only when they will start taking too much damage, pretty much when they're coming to half of their health or something like that. I'm gonna heal them, and this way they're gonna survive this battle. So notice that there's a Tesla farm. Tesla farm is when someone puts all 4 Teslas in pretty much one location close to each other. Even that is not stopping Valks. If you're gonna use hogs, they're gonna burn on those Teslas, and in many cases you're gonna fail your attacks. But notice on this one, I've got so many Valks left. I'm bringing a couple of wall breakers, and those are gonna help me get back into the base. Notice that I broke the wall over there, but the Valk already died. But when they're gonna go back to that cannon, it's gonna save them a couple of seconds to get through this wall. Even the golem survived. Queen is fully healed, and the Valks are gonna destroy this base. So as I said, it's really amazing attack. Notice how many Valks are left. Spring traps, as you can see, are totally useless because you're losing only 1 Valk for a spring trap, and this is really amazing. So not a lot of not a lot of buildings left, and I'm getting the easy 3-star. Let's go to the next one. So the next one took about 2.5 minutes to find, and it got more than 1 million loot and also a nice amount of dark elixir. So I'm running it in a faster speed. Notice that I'm using all the wall breakers here to break through 2 walls, and now the Valks are going in as well. So heroes are making a lot of job as well. Valks are now going into the core of the base. I'm putting the first heal right there, and now they're gonna break the wall to get to the outer ring as well. So dropping the second heal here. Notice that when you start seeing some red ones, orange ones on their health, you gotta drop the heal spell and make sure that they're gonna survive. So I think that from this point I don't need any heal spells at all. So I used only 2 heal spells on this base, and I'm gonna get a very easy 3-star overkill. So you see by yourself, this is amazing for farming. I attacked 5 Town Hall 9s and got 5 3-stars. So next one, it took almost 6 minutes to find this base. This feels like an endless next thing, and I don't know, it looks a bit like the previous base. I also broke the walls in 2 locations, getting the Valks in. Yeah, I didn't use the heal spell yet, and now I'm dropping the first one. So this one was a good heal. It heals them on that Arch Tower fire, on those Waste Tower, whatever was there, they were healed. So the Valks are going to the left side, heroes are going to the right side, and this is good. Those heroes, the Queen especially, are taking out a lot of buildings on the way. Valks are taking care of the king now. I still got those archers left, and I think I don't even need the heals. I think I didn't use them. Only 1 heal spell was used in this base, and notice how many Valks I got left. It really doesn't matter which base you're attacking. You got a lot of compartments or not, this is gonna work. So this is another 3-star. So again, more than 6 minutes of searching, and I'm fighting this base which got a nice amount of loot, especially the Dark Elixir. This time it's a max defenses base, kinda weird layout. It doesn't make the wall breakers go to the inner walls, but all of my troops are gonna start going around the base. Notice where the stupid wall breakers went instead of going to the wall. Well, I know they're going for the building, but I didn't think about it. So my Valks and troops are splitting to 2 parts, and this base got 4 compartments. You can call it compartments, where most of the defenses are located, and all you gotta do is heal in those, and this base is gonna be easy. So that guy probably thought, oh, Gaddy's gonna come, take out all of my buildings, and then all of his troops are gonna die before they're going to the core of the base where all the Dark Elixir is. So think again, I'm gonna get everything over there. So notice that all the Dark Elixir is in the core of the base. The storage and the drills and the town hall, everything is over there, but nothing is left now. And notice that my heroes are alive as well. So this is a super easy 3-star, and I don't even have to wait for my heroes. So yeah, let's go to the next one. So the next one took a bit more than a minute, and it's gonna be another Town Hall 9 that was destroyed. The thing you see over there is the recorder, so I accidentally clicked on it during the attack. So golems are in, Valks are in, heroes are in. Valks are splitting to 2 sides, to the left and to the right, and first of all I'm healing the left ones and now the right ones as well. So those heals were pretty good because I managed to save all of the Valks, and now the third heal is going in as well. Notice that my heroes are fully alive, the golem is fully alive as well, and this base doesn't stand any chance, and this is gonna be a super easy 3-star and a lot of loot for my new walls. So let's go to the last one. So the last one is gonna be against a stupid Town Hall 10 base. It took almost 3 minutes of searching, and usually I would skip a Town Hall 10 because Infernos are very deadly to Valkyries, but this one was a very stupid layout, and I was sure that I'm gonna get most of the loot, maybe even all of it. So I knew that the Valks are gonna go around the base and the heroes with the wizards and everything, and I was pretty sure that the Inferno Towers are not gonna touch my troops, and this is pretty much what happens, but stupid wall breakers ruin the whole attack. You're gonna see that in a second. Those stupid wall breakers ran into a giant bombs, and this was very annoying. So at this point, no buildings are left, and boom! Did you see that? This was horrible. This was horrible. It took the Valks some time to get through the walls, and with those wall breakers, it could help a lot. So I didn't get all of the loot, but I've got most of it, and basically that was a good attack. Just those wall breakers, that was horrible, but I'm getting all of it. Infernos are definitely deadly to Valks, and you shouldn't attack Town Hall 10s with them, but it's definitely possible. So as I said, this episode is thanks to my patrons. If you want to be a patron as well, join on Patreon. It helps a lot. It allows me making more guides. Hopefully you liked it. If you are new on the channel, I would love if you subscribe. And of course, tell your clanmates about the channel so they can learn how to 3-star as well. We'll see each other in the next video. Bye bye.